The Rebel Basketball League has been the fastest rising sports league in recent memory, and after 4 seasons, they have finally caught the attention of the NBA. For the first time ever since 1971, the NBA will be playing a rival basketball organization. The NBA vs RBL All-Star game will go down August 12th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel to watch the game, and if you're new to the RBL, check out the playlist of my channel to get all caught up, and I'll see you guys August 12th. Alright, welcome back to the Rebel Basketball League, and we have a heated rivalry game between the Pittsburgh Force and the St. Louis Sound. The players don't like each other, as you can tell from the thumbnail, and the fans surely don't as well. If you're not in the RBL Discord, you're missing out, because when this video drops, it's going to be an absolute war in there, so make sure to join in the description. But before that, we have one game between the Raleigh Cavalry and the New Jersey Knights. The timestamps are going to be in the pinned comment, so let's get right into the video. So, the Raleigh Cavalry have had a pretty interesting couple weeks. They signed JaVale McGee from free agency and also traded for Connor Reynolds. They traded Spencer Dinwiddie for him. So they basically made the offense for defense trade, which is what they need. They're currently dead last and the worst defensive team, so they went up their defense, and I think they made the right decisions by getting JaVale McGee and Connor Reynolds. And hopefully Connor Reynolds can have a good game in his first ever game for the Raleigh Cavalry. But here's Rocky Will pulling up from 3, and he makes the 3-point shot there. He is a great rookie for them. He's averaging around like 12 points, I believe, as a new starting small forward for them. So shout out to Rocky Will doing some things in the RBL. And here's Arnold Buckets with the ball. Throws a lob to Liam Archer, the point guard. Known for his shooting, but he's a heck of a leaper. He's actually shown that in his last showing for the Knights in the RBL. Here's pick and roll, Kyrie, JaVale McGee. Kyrie throws a good pass to JaVale McGee, and JaVale gets his first points as a member of the Raleigh Cavalry, so shout out to him. Here's Connor Reynolds, speaking of him, and he makes a 3-point jump shot. There is Connor Reynolds' first points for the Raleigh Cavalry. The new signings are playing well so far. See if they can help them win this game. But someone who's definitely going to help them win this game is Kyrie Irving, already one of the best players in the league. And yeah, as you saw in the intro, he will be starting for the Rebel Basketball League in their All-Star game versus the NBA. And I'm really excited for the game. And I figured there's a nice 3-point shot from Rocky Will. But at the end of this video, I'm going to reveal the roster that will be taking on the NBA. We have quite a few custom players, so definitely make sure to stay tuned to see if your player made it to the All-Star game. Alright, here's the Knights with the ball. Rocky with another 3-point jump shot, and he gets it to go. He's having a great game so far. Rocky Will, the rookie for the New Jersey Knights, who are... Oh my goodness. Liam Archer's dunked on Kyrie Irving. I was going to say the Knights were the 16th seed last year, and they're looking to make the playoffs once again. And with their young players playing like this, they definitely will. Here's Caleb Strickland pulling it from 3, and he makes it. A great shot there. He's a good ball handler and a pretty decent all-around scorer. Doesn't really shine out in any facet of the game, but I mean, he's still a solid point guard you want to have on your team. But there was Arnold Buckets, the man who will stand out 100 miles away. And speaking of standing out, there's Sean Henson with the dunk, the athletic freak, but also pretty skilled player. He reminds me a lot of Paul George and a little bit of Dwayne Wade. And there's Sean Henson once again, the starting shooting guard in his second season for the Raleigh Cavalry. Here's Caleb Strickland, and he makes a 3-point jump shot once again. Great shooter, and that puts the Knights up pretty decently. The Knights are currently up by 6. We'll see what the Cavalry can do. Hopefully make a comeback. Here's Kyrie with the ball, gives it to Leandro Balmero, pulls up from corner 3, and he gets it to go. Clutch shot there from Leandro. The Cavalry are only down by 3 now, and they are going to foul, and the Knights ultimately still win the game. Close game. Alright showing for the Cavalry. You know, you'd expect them with the changes they made. They also have Kyrie Irving, Sean Henson. You'd expect them to beat the New Jersey Knights, but the New Jersey Knights are underrated. They are super young but super talented, so we'll see when we get closer to playoffs and the standings if it's aged well or bad as a loss. So yeah, the Knights beat up on the Cavalry, and here's a game y'all been looking forward to. The St. Louis Sound versus the Pittsburgh Force. Let's see who takes it. A lot of trash talk between the fans and the players. Let's see who wins it. Here's a tip-off between Mihi Mam and Dwight Howard, and Mam gets the ball. And let's see how this goes, guys. This is going to be a long one. This game basically takes up 2 games, so that's why it's longer. But there's a great dunk from Dwight Howard. In his 40s is still a force, no pun intended. No, I will not stop making Pittsburgh Force puns, but Dwight's in his 40s and he's still killing it in the RBL. Still a starting center for them. Absolute monster. And there's a great block there from Mihi Mam. See what the sound can do transition. Oh my goodness, JJ Lane with the dunk in transition. That was a beautiful ball movement right there from the St. Louis Sound. And James Harden with the 3-point jump shot for the Sound. Has been playing just out of his mind since he joined the RBL. And he's also going to be featured in the NBA versus RBL All-Star game. Here's JJ Lane, pick and roll Mihi Mam. And he gives it to Mam, and he dunks inside over DJ Wilson. DJ had no chance there. Mihi Mam's a monster. And there's a good lob there to White St. Pierre, who's traded to the Force last offseason. There's a good pass there from Preston Sparks. And here's a pull-up mid-range jump shot there from JJ Lane, showing more of his game. He wasn't much of a shooter. He was more of a slasher last season, but he's really developed his mid-range jump shot. Speaking of mid-range jump shot, there is Preston Sparks there with the mid-range jump shot, the great playmaker off the bench for the Pittsburgh Force. James Harden from 3 gets it to go, his bread and butter. The spot of 3 there. And here's some ball movement there. And Preston Sparks pulls up from 3 and he gets it to go. He's not much of a shooter, so that is great for the Force to get him to make some jump shots early. Although they're down right now, but we definitely see a comeback. And there's Keith Hansen, the starting power forward for the Force. 4 straight seasons, has developed every single season. He's gotten better, and he's not a starter for them. So it's been a good little story to watch Keith Hansen develop. And there's Dwight Howard getting hyped there for the Force, trying to bring his team back into this game. And here's Frodo Rock. Frodo Rock's not going to help out the Force's cause of making a comeback. Frodo is an excellent shooter, the new starting shooting guard for the Force, starting over Oladipo now. And there's Kevin Porter Jr. with the dribble 3 right there. The Sounder in transition. Frodo Rock throws it up. A little floater there from Frodo Rock, who's got one of the coolest names in the entire league. Let's show some love to Frodo Rock, guys. And there's Eli Schuster with the jump shot there. One of the best shooters on this team. In and out of the starting lineup for them. And JJ Lane with the tough shot there. Keith Hansen was all over them, but it did not deter him whatsoever. Alright, Frodo Rock in the post, and he gets it to go. A little bully ball there from Frodo Rock. Getting it done in the post. Here's JJ Lane transition. Sends it to Frodo Rock once again, and he makes a jump shot. His best weapon is his shooting. And a great pass there from JJ Lane. Missed pull up there from AJ Griffin, but luckily Dwight Howard gets the offensive rebound for the Force there. And see if the Force can start to come back. Time is dwindling a little bit for them. And there's Eli Schuster, gets the and one opportunity there. See if he can get it. He'll probably make the free throw. Excellent free throw shooter, Eli Schuster. And he gets it. Good stuff there from Schuster. And JJ Lane with the ball, gives it to Javonte Williams, and gets over Dwight Howard. Nice shot there from Javonte Williams, who is battling Mihi Mam for the starting center position. But it's looking like Mihi Mam is by far definitely going to be the starting center going on for the Sound. Javonte is a great backup though. Here's JJ Lane with the ball, almost loses it, but it gets tangled at White St. Pierre. It's going to be a jump ball, and wow, a little shove there. There's the bad blood I've been telling you all about. These players do not like each other, and we finally see it cultivate right there. And the Sound get the ball, and JJ Lane has it. He's going to drive in and gets it over White St. Pierre, rubbing it in. Interesting stuff right there. He's AJ Griffin. Pick and roll, pulls up from 3, and makes a jump shot. AJ Griffin with the off the dribble. From the great screen there from DJ Wilson. And there's Victor Oladipo finally chipping into the game with a 3-point jump shot. And it is not looking good for the Force. They are down, and that doesn't help there. James Harden working in the post. Giving some little taunts. They're down by 9. Man misses, and that is just insult to injury. That puts him up by 11. A monster dunk there for Mihi Mam. Getting his own offensive rebound. And there he is once again, slamming it. Absolute just brute force right there And here's Frodo Rock. Throws a lob to Mihi Man. Mihi Man is just dominating late into this game. And yeah, it's not looking good for the Force. They are going to lose this game. But luckily, they're still good in the standings. They're number 3 right now. In the next couple episodes, I'll reveal the standings, further into the season. But the Sound win this grudge match. I'm sure we may see these teams in the playoffs. It just depends how it all falls out. But imagine these teams in the playoffs. That would be some cinema right there. But the Sound take this grudge match against Pittsburgh Force, and it is time to reveal the roster for the NBA versus RBL All-Star game. Alright, so here's what we got to offer. So the NBA still has not released their players for their All-Star game, so they may have some injuries going on, but this is a couple years in the future, so like guys like LeBron and Curry are not going to be in it. But for our guys, we have Kyrie at the 1, James Harden at the 2, Klay Thompson at the 3, Ben Simmons at the 4, and our center is Zach Edey. And off the bench, we have custom player Andrew Jasquez, custom player Chase Allcroft, custom player Jackson Coffey, custom player Jamari P, Prendergast, his name couldn't fit, but we also have Elijah Patterson, and then 2 rookies off the bench, Jim Bob and Kean Frost. All these players have had excellent seasons so far, and shout out to Jim Bob and Kean Frost. They've had amazing rookie seasons, and I cannot wait to see them. Hopefully both of them make the playoffs. But yeah, this is what we got against the NBA, and I feel very confident. We just got to play together, and the rules for that game, it's just NBA rules. It's going to be on Hall of Fame sliders, so that will be an adjustment for our guys who are used to shorter games, and hand checking is not allowed in the NBA rules, so they'll also have to adjust to that. So we'll see how they do. I'm feeling good. A lot of these players have NBA experience, so I'm sure they can, give some pointers to the rooks that haven't played a lick of NBA yet. But yeah, that's going to do it with this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, make sure to stay tuned for that RBL versus NBA game coming out August 12th. I believe that's a Monday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Peace out, guys.